what did Big Sharon tell you when you met?
Nothing.
Oh, stop lying to me. I know she's angry at me for bouncing her date.
Speedy, pass me the panga.
I knew it. And the way I cycled Speedy to get back to the bar from the clinic.
I said pass me the panga, not the sack.
I'm so miserable. I can't go anywhere without fearing for my life.
But Speedy, we have to have all these ready before the harvest. Otherwise, we won't have any sacks to put the produce in. So please, pass me the panga.
Okay.
So we are all set for tomorrow. Good. Yes, I can sneak out and meet you. Sawa. I can't wait. Me too. Bye.
Who are you talking to?
Washington. There's something I forgot in my office. Talk to you later.
Why are you standing here looking at a stand gazelle? Mama Mboga, I was wondering how long it takes before a marriage begins to break.
What demons are going through your head?
Makutano is behaving funny these days, making mysterious calls. And when I ask him, he makes up a name. And sometimes I think it is not who he says it is.
What are you talking about? You think he's having an affair? Listen to me. Your husband is a good man. If he's having an affair, then I'm the wife of the president. Now let's go to this passage meeting before you think yourself into a divorce, okay?
Now what's that you're doing?
Preparing for my Speedy.
Huh?
You know, when you're in love, you have to look good for your man. I want to cut weight before I meet my lovely Maspedi at tomorrow's ceremony.
And I thought you wanted to kill him.
That was before I found out he was late for a date because he was saving Mama Pima's daughter. See? He's a hero.
It will take half a century for you to cut half a gram.
Hey, you wait and see. I have this yoga book that says, lose 10 kilos in 20 days. That means half a kilo a day. And for 3 days, I've been doing this. So, by tomorrow, he will notice my reduction by 2 kilos.
And how is he going to notice this when every time he sees you, he runs away and hides?
I'll just have to find him and capture him. Then, he'll see I'm smaller. That way, he'll start looking at me the way he looks at you.
Actually, now that you mention it, you do look skinnier. You could almost fit into my tracksuit.
See?
Yo, you know, since the dude Ben is not around, we can change that sign, man.
Yeah, Bill and Dodgy. That sounds cool.
That's not the name to give such a hot place like this. The Dog Pound Crib. That's better.
But what about my name? There needs to be a Bill in there.
Only fools name things after their names. We name ours after good rap gangsters, then we get a picture of to replace that bald guy.
But that's me, the bald guy. The Rastaman is Ben. We can remove the Rastaman and have a guy with cornrows to be you.
That's a crappy idea, man.
Ever since you came here, you've been changing everything to suit you.
That's because I'm the fashion master, dog.
We call it Bill and Dodgy, full stop.
Dog Pound, full stop.
Bill and Dodgy.
Dog Pound.
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 As we are well aware, Mama Pima's daughter Stella almost died as she was getting circumcised.
They obviously did not follow the necessary rituals to please the ancestors before the circumciser took out the knife.
Wait! Ancestors or no ancestors, we are not going to allow our daughters to risk their lives, just trying to be adults.
Now who are you to say? Your daughter doesn't even live with you.
You, Anna, will you just shut up?
Please, ladies, I want to make it very clear right from the beginning that I am not here to say culture and tradition are bad or wrong. They define who we are and where we've come from. But the reality is, times have changed and so must we. That is why we are holding an alternative rites of passage. And it is important that everyone in the community understands what that is and joins us for tomorrow's ceremony.
What is wrong with cutting our daughters? I was cut and I intend to cut my daughters.
For one, it is illegal to circumcise any girl under the age of 18.
I've never heard of such a law.
Mrs. Mulani is right. It is illegal and a violation of basic human rights to circumcise any girl under the age of 18. You can be arrested and charged.
My daughter is also going to tell you of some of the serious complications caused by FGM, especially those during childbirth.
Mom, I hadn't gotten to that part yet. As I was saying...
Well, young girl who was just born the other day, stop lying to us. Our grandmothers, our mothers and us, we all gave birth without problems. And we used to give birth at home.
not hospitals like you modern weaklings.
Yes, but not everyone is that lucky. Many women do die or suffer complications due to FGM.
But circumcision was the only time a young girl would be taught how to be a woman, about her sexuality, how to take care of her husband and her family. Are you saying those things are no longer important?
Of course not. And the alternative rites of passage still teaches all those things that you've just mentioned.
But who will marry an uncircumcised girl?
I did. If I had any daughters, I wouldn't endanger their lives by having them circumcised. This is an excellent way of keeping our traditions and culture alive.
It is true. I was not circumcised, and I have a fine, healthy boy who we are very proud of.
Hurry up. One more game and I'm going.
Are you running away because you're scared of losing?
No. I never lose. Especially when Snake is playing.
I thought you had no cash.
Well, I have this.
Why don't you pick up your Shylock business? It was making you a fortune.
I will, but not now. Chief is still breathing down my neck.
She's a tough one, and she hates you. Whatever you did must have been pretty bad.
Are you trying to delay losing?
I'm feeling like it today, gentlemen.
Enough talk. Let's play.
Some boys won't even talk to girls who have not been cut.
That is why every father here should teach their sons not to tease the girls, so that when they become husbands and fathers, they won't have their daughters circumcised.
Any other questions about tomorrow's ceremony? Yes, Bernadette.
What color will the girl's lasso be? I would like to color coordinate my hat as a sign of respect.
Looks good on me, don't you think so?
No. I don't think my life can get any worse than you beating me at cards.
I think I'll prepare myself some good meat to celebrate.
Have you seen my mother?
No.
I want my mom. I want to go home.
Hey, don't cry, little person. I'll tell you what, I'll take you home, okay? Just don't tell.
Get your hands away from my daughter. And you, what are you doing in the streets by yourself?
No, I was just...
I don't want criminals speaking to my daughter. Stay away from me and my family. Or I will tell your parents about your little Shylocking adventure. I'm sure they'll be proud.
Ross, please, I'm your husband. Listen to me.
I'm busy.
I want to come back home. I promise I'm going to be a good man.
I can see you're working very hard at being good. If all that whiskey on your breath is anything to go by.
Look, Ross, you can't do that to me. Those things you're smoking are messing up your brain. My barber shop is not a dog kennel.
That's why I can never shave bald. The sun fries your brain and you can't reason.
Are you calling me stupid? Don't call me stupid.
What was Anna thinking saying all those things? Eh? The ceremony tomorrow is going to be beautiful. Are you listening to me?
Yes. And then I found this business card in his pocket.
So?
It had the name Gladys on it.
I'm going to tell you one more time. Your husband is not cheating on you. Now what is it?
Is this one better?
I've shown you 3 good hats and all you do is keep changing them.
What about this one?
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't like it. Well, Huntington, what do you think?
Mom.
Yes, what is it?
I can't do my hair.
Come, let me do it.
No, Mommy does it best.
And where is PP? That boy never knows what is important. All he thinks about these days is farming.
just like his father.
Which is better than thinking about heads?
What did you say?
I said, I'm going to look for him.
Ah, Brian.
Time to go to the ceremony, speedy.
You don't look ready.
I'm not going.
Why not?
Because Big Sharon will beat me up. You go and tell me all about it when you come home.
I have to finish here first.
You're overworking yourself.
Hey, that's what it means to be a farmer. Hard work. Never thought I would be a farmer. But look at me now. I'm a farmer and I love it.
I'm glad you love farming, like me.
Dad, we didn't hear you coming.
Speedy, come on, go get ready. Come on. I've been walking around the farm, and I must say I'm impressed by the harvest we're going to have this time. It's going to be the biggest we've had in a long, long time.
The weather was good this year.
Good weather without hard work is nothing, my boy. You've proved to be a success, and that is why I've decided to apportion a piece of my land so you can do with it what you like.
Dad, thanks. Thank you. I don't think it's very productive to subdivide the land.
I just want you to be a man, to stand on your own.
Then let me work on the land just the way it is. And you can pay me a portion of the yearly profits. That way, the harder I work, the more money I earn.
You've spoken like two adult men. It's a deal.
From today, you shall no longer be called girls. You are now women. For the past 1 week, you have been taught skills that will help you in life. What are some of the things that you have learned?
I have learned how to cook good, healthy food for myself and my family. I have also learned about my rights as a woman and that I can choose what's best for me.
I have learned how to protect myself from HIV, AIDS, and other diseases.
I know that if I go on with my education, I have a better chance of getting a good job, which means I can earn more money and help my family, and also hopefully get a good husband too.
But will people laugh at us when we get out there? They know we haven't been cut.
Some might. When I was a girl, I did not want to be circumcised, but I was ridiculed for that. But I never regretted my decision. So, you must keep your heads high and know that the people of Makutano are proud for each and every one of you.
Rose. You know you are my wife. Eh? The mother of my children. You don't have to do this to me. We have stayed together for over 20 years. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect either. But I've never kicked you out of the house. So why kick me out? Rose, I love you.
Dad, you cannot be here. Leave.
You are just a woman. You cannot kick me out. You are lucky you have all these women around you. Just you wait.
Sorry about that. And now, it is time to greet your families and friends. You left them as girls. You rejoin them as women.
I had a dream that I was a goat and you are my farmer. And you bought me this juicy, sweet potato vines. Do you ever dream?
No.
You don't ever dream?
No.
Is something the matter?
No.
Hey, Margaret, you've been behaving very strangely this week. Like you don't want to talk to me. Is there something I've done wrong to you?
Is there anything you think that you've done wrong?
No.
Pass. There is nothing.
Margaret, what's the matter?
Let us go. We are going to get late.
You're looking very well these days.
And why wouldn't he, with me looking after him?
I must say, that's a very attractive heart, Benedict.
This one. I just picked the first one I found. Hope, when is the ceremony going to start?
Soon.
If it doesn't start soon enough, the food is going to go bad. By the way, I've prepared very expensive food. Trifle. He's American. In case you didn't know. Hillary used to prepare it for Clinton.
Mom, this is about the girls, not your food. Excuse me.
Diana should stay with me. You can't watch her when you are so preoccupied.
Fine.
You better hide. Big Sharon is headed this way.
Quick, shield me.
With what?
PP, hold my heart for me. My hair needs to breathe.
It's close.
Hey, Hope, I wanted to talk to you about yesterday with Diana. I was only trying to help.
Well, don't.
Look, I've closed down the shy-looking business. Can't we just be friends?
I think you have enough friends.
Hope.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing. She was just telling me about some proposal to go and tell my dad, but I told her I don't do the chief's dirty work.
Were you serious about getting back together, or were you just playing around with me?
Look, I thought I was clever when I was leaving you. But I've gone all around the world. And I've realized that my fate is in your hands.
Allah, that Caris guy. Ladies are like matatus to him, eh? A light one and boot the next.
Those two, even if you pull them apart with a tractor, they'll stick together like glue.
Can't she find another man? He goes around playing with other women, and when he's desperate because no girl can want a player like him, goes running back to her.
It's called gangster loving, y'all. Every girl likes a bad boy.
What do you know about girls when you don't even know names of simple things like barber shops?
If you know so much about girls, how come you have no girlfriend?
Thank you all for coming to our alternative rites of passage ceremony for our Makutano girls. These girls have undergone all the traditional rituals of guidance and counseling from our women elders. The only thing they have not undergone is the cut, and this ceremony serves as a symbolic initiation where they will graduate to adulthood. We have a few speeches and a celebratory feast, but before then, please welcome our new Makutano women.
I have spent the last week learning about my culture and traditions of my people. Traditions I'm proud of and intend to pass on to my children. I have also learned that I have rights, and cutting any girl under the age of 18 is illegal. We didn't get the cut, but that didn't mean we are not women. Thank you.
My name is Stella. I wanted to be a woman, and my mother forced me to be circumcised. I wouldn't want any girl here to go what I went through. So I wrote this poem to share with you all. The cruel blade claims it's thirsty to taste the blood of my innocence. The wrinkled hands smile so nasty as they fulfill a miss gonna miss. Oh, what pain. Oh, what gain. A life down the drain, a future full of strain. To be a woman shouldn't be a pain. To be a woman is all about the brain. Thank you.
So whom are you waiting for with so much energy?
Margaret, you're supposed to be at the ceremony.
Be at the ceremony while you're here waiting to meet that woman.
Which woman?
The one that you're having an affair with. Gladys. Isn't that her name?
How did you know her?
I do not know her. But today, I am going to meet her and she's going to find out who I am.
It's not what you think.
Isn't that what you men always say?
She's just a friend.
Matano, can't you even look for a better lie?
Even here she comes.
My babies, my babies, my babies. Why, my babies, my babies. Why?
Kara, congratulations. Thanks, Mom. I feel so grown up today. This is the best day of my life. I wish my mom was here to see me. She would have been so proud of me. It's okay, she can still see you. Really? You've been a true mother to me. I may have been bad, but you've always understood me. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. That's what mothers are for.
George! How do you like my lesson? Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it is. And I'm sorry I said you never respected your mother's traditions.
You're forgiven. Come, let's go find Stella.
For the 100th time, Mom, Bill and Dodgy. Dog pound. But Bill and Dodgy? Dog pound.
Oh, Margaret. You got your children back? Matano went and got them back for me. That's why I was speaking to that woman.
Gladys is an old friend of mine who helped me talk Margaret's brother-in-law into letting us have the children over the weekend.
Yeah, and this, you call this man a goat?
He's my angel from today.
I'm sorry, I did not want to bounce the date.
I hear you were late for my date because you're busy serving Stella.
Please don't beat me in front of all these people.
Come here, sweetie. I'm so proud of you. You're such a hero.
Gentlemen, spoiling such an important function. Let's go visit.
Ross, you either talk to me now or I'll do something that will make you regret ever knowing me.
But let's go somewhere private, away from all these people.
Maurice? With Cheryl?
Yes, Dad. It seems that if God has planned for you to be with someone, no amount of running can take you away from him.
Okay.
Ross, I want to come home.
I told you no. It's over between us. Now, please, leave me alone.
No, you wait. Come on.
Let go of me.
We deserve a holiday. We should visit your grandmother for a month or so. We all need some fresh air, especially your father.
Mom, I already planned to go to Mombasa on holiday with Diana.
All your cousins and uncles will be there. They need to see you became a chief and hear stories about your excellent performance.
Mom, I need time alone with Diana.
No, you're not taking her away.
But she is my child, not yours.
I raised Diana for all those years. Where were you?
Where was I? You're the one who sent me away.
For your own good. You may be a grown-up, but I'm still your mother.
A mother who thinks that everything I do is wrong.
That is because you never listen. If you had listened to me, you wouldn't have gotten yourself pregnant while at college.
Oh, is that why you didn't want me around? I was an embarrassment?
What would people have said if they knew that good-for-nothing Caris was her father?
I don't care what other people think.
Go off me.
Don't you dare talk back to me like that, woman. I warn you!